Okay, so those that know me and know what I shoot with, I do a lot of filming with my GoPros. They're just easy to take around. They're super convenient, small profile. So this one I use the extended battery pack. So I have the 4 black. So I use the extended battery pack here. You can kind of see it. I got my memory card in there and everything. Gives me a little extra battery, which is nice. Use that more than not, actually. Here's what I normally use is the skeleton case on the Hero 4. You can kind of see it. I have the extended battery pack on that also. I mean, I have several extended battery packs for those, and I have the LCD, and I have a bunch of batteries, but picked up some new things today. I actually was up last night, ordered them online from Best Buy. But we got 2 of the Hero 5 Blacks now to replace those. So they've put on a sticker for my order pickup. Let's peel those off. No, that's not going to peel off very well. Yeah, good enough. So there's that one. And let's get this one. Okay. So here you can see we've got the GoPro Hero 5 Black. Let's see, you can't see that. Well, maybe. So anyway, just says waterproof, voice control, stabilization, touch display, 12 megapixel photos, 4K, which is really important to me because I do a lot in 4K. So yeah, let's break one of these open. So it used to be that they had tabs, plastic tabs that went right here. Those appear to be gone, and now we just have this at the bottom. So let's go ahead and cut that open. So let's see here. Just got the piece here on the bottom. I assume we just pull that. Oh, that's like the safety seal. Okay, just kidding. And that all just comes out like so. So let's see here. This tells you just how to remove the buckle. I'm sure most people already know that. But if you don't, read that. Besides that, it's just in this white box here. Let's see what kind of goodies are in the box first. So you have all your standard paperwork. You have the get started guide. You break it, we'll replace it. They have their GoPro Care for 2 years. The Plus, that's something new. I haven't done that yet, but you do get a free 60-day trial, which is awesome. And you also get a discount on the accessories and some other supplies that they sell. So that discount, I believe, is actually like 20%. Let's look it up real quick, actually. Yeah, 20% savings. So, boom. Especially hit that up if you get the free 60-day trial. You get 20% off all your accessories, so that'd be the time to buy them. I don't know how much I'll be using the Plus because it only uploads your videos in 1080. And I do everything in 4K. 99% of everything in 4K. So I don't really think it'd be that beneficial for me. In here we do have the cord. They now went to the USB-C, so all your cords for your old Heroes, done. Can't use them. Here you have your curved and your flat buckle mounts. And the battery, which is completely different than the Hero 4 battery. So here we have the GoPro 4 battery. You can see how that mount is. And then you can see we have this one over here. So the top part right now is where it's going to connect. So these batteries are not interchangeable. The 5 battery is actually a little slimmer profile. But keep that in mind. I have a ton of extra batteries for my 4, so unfortunately I'm going to have to buy more for the 5. But with the discount from the GoPro Plus, you can get them for only like 15 bucks. I don't think there's aftermarkets available yet, but 15 bucks isn't terrible. Let's see what else is in here. I think that's it actually. Yep, that's it. Okay, so let's start with this. They do have this locked in. There is a little thing that says remove up here. And they have the little rubber lock on the buckle. Much like what they had for the previous ones, but the previous ones were white. So it's kind of nice that they're black gray, so you don't have to stare at them. So you just remove this. That comes out. And just put that buckle back on there. Lift up this rubber piece, and we should slide right out, like so. So, it looks as if this rubber lock for the buckle, which prevents you from accidentally having it pop off, is kind of more or less built in. It's kind of attached on the bottom there with two things, so you probably can take that off, hopefully. I don't know, I'll have to fill around with that a little bit more and see if we can do that. As you can see on this one, we're just going to compare it to this housing right here for now. They no longer have the silver piece over here. It's just kind of a flat piece right here. At least now we don't have to use those. That'll be kind of nice. So that just pops up like that. Back pops down, and this whole camera comes out of the mount. So yeah, that is the new unit right there. So that's your skeleton, I guess you'd call it, but it's just a skeleton. There is nothing more to it because the actual camera itself now is waterproof. So let's pop in this battery and see how much charge we have on it. So there's just a little button on the very bottom. You can just press that and slide it over. We'll pop in this battery and make sure I orient it right. That could be bad. Snaps right in. You can kind of see too here, this is the waterproof ring there, so that just pushes closed. Okay, we're good. Let's take off this back cover, because unfortunately it has that on it, so I can't really use it much with that on. I am going to buy probably some screen protectors for this off of GoPro's site. They're like 15 bucks, but you get like 5 of them, so if I get a couple more GoPros, I can just use it for them. So, let's just peel this off. I don't know why, but peeling plastic off of electronics is always very satisfying. So, there is the screen now. You can actually see I'm filming on my Osmo. Sorry, DJI and GoPro, I use you both. Let's see, how do we turn this on? I just assume that. Yep. Okay, so we are powering on. So we got that. And on the back, you got this awesome welcome stuff. So here, let's walk through this one together. So we'll just go ahead and select English. Change the date. Today is, okay. And then we are 10/2. Time. Oh, I don't even know. So we are at 1:30 p.m. Okay, so here's your GPS. Turn it on or off. I don't really care to have it on. I just think it'll use up battery life, so I'm actually going to turn that off. You can change it later in your preferences. So camera tour is one thing I would suggest everyone doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the camera tour. Short press on is power on this mode button right here, and a long press is power off, and it'll switch between video and photo modes. Adds highlight tags while recording. Shutter button up here captures video and photos. Quick capture: when your GoPro is off, press the shutter, power on to start recording automatically. This is actually a feature on the GoPro 4 and I use it all the time. Short press for video, long press for time-lapse photos. Camera modes, tap to change that, so we can modify all that. Advanced settings, swipe left.
Preferences, swipe down. Media, swipe right. And swipe down to return to the main screen. You can use your phone as a remote, playback, share, receive auto updates. Edit and share, quick edits made awesome. You can splice. And then this talks about the GoPro Plus and how you can upload your stuff to the cloud for easy access. And visit preferences to take you to this tour again. So that's it. Unfortunately, it's only got 14% battery. So let's see here. Now you can put the resolution. Just slide it in between what we want. It's all about that 4K. Click it and we're good. Frames per second will be at 30. And we'll stick with wide. So yeah, that's it. I'll go ahead and play around with this a little later and check it out, let you know. I'll do some side-by-side comparisons, but so far, like, it's pretty awesome. So you do have a mic here, here, and here, so that'll help reduce wind noise. It'll actually take the best that there is. And then up front, you still have that screen that'll show you exactly what you're doing. So yeah, it's actually a pretty good size. Let's just compare it to one of my 4 blacks real quick. So here you can see we have the GoPro 5 black and the 4 black. You can kind of see, actually, let me take off, I have some, like a lens cover, and I have my extra battery pack on there. So let's just get a real comparison. So you can see right here, it is a little thicker. But that being said, this doesn't have a touch screen, whereas this one already does. As far as everything else, like, the fit's actually almost identical. You still have the screen up there. You can see the different lenses, though. I don't know if you can picture that. Let's see here. They're a little bit different. This one should be image stabilized, so that'll be nice. One thing I'm not sure of is the battery life on this and how much it will improve over this, because that's why I bought the extended battery packs, which might just mean I don't use those anymore and I just buy extra batteries for my 5. That's a perfectly good option should I need it. At least it'll cut down on the weight on the actual camera. It'll just make having to carry batteries a little cumbersome. I'll go ahead and do some test shots and we can play around with it, and I'll let you guys know how it works. But yeah, I'm super excited to use the 5s. Here's this little side door, by the way. So you just push that button and pull down. And that's what has your charging port and everything. However, I heard this door actually comes off. I don't know how yet, but it's supposed to be able to come off so that you can have that open and be able to charge. That's also why there is a hole in the side where the skeleton case where this sits, so you can keep your charger plugged in. Okay, I was playing around with this door to see how that comes off for the skeleton case, so you can leave it open and charge while you're using it. So you just push this down, and actually this door right here just pushes towards the bottom of the unit, snaps right off, and now you have that open for your skeleton case. But yeah, so I picked these up at Best Buy, and they actually are giving a free 64 gig SanDisk Extreme Plus micro SD card with the purchase of this. I think these retail for like 64 bucks. So it's not a bad deal. I normally use the 128 Samsung Pro Plus, which I really like a lot more, but for free, I'll definitely take it. And then yeah, I think I'm actually going to sell my 4s. I'll have to see what I decide to do with those, but since I'm replacing all mine with the blacks, it doesn't really make sense to keep those also. Hopefully there's good battery life on this. I'll have to play around with it and make sure. I'll do another update here soon after I get some recording done with them and let you know the pros, the cons, the differences. It is nice that you don't have to have a separate case for this black one. That'll be really nice. It's just all skeleton case. So yeah, hopefully you like that. If there's any questions you have specifically on the GoPro 5 or even the 4s, I've used the 4s extensively, the blacks. If you have any questions, just let me know and I can
play around with it and answer anything you have. So yeah, if you liked the video, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Go outside. Go outside, get a squirrel.